I'm Sunny, I'm 42, I'm a designer and I'm from the UK. Through a watch blog website. My inspiration was imagining a situation where the Royal Oak wasn't received so well in the first instance, so the original designer, Gerald Genter, threw his design into the ocean, and then the design's found 50 years later, and what would that design look like? I had one concept, this idea of this rusty Royal Oak, and I worked up my first design in a few days and submitted it, and then kind of thought the design has legs, but the execution wasn't as well as I could do. So I went back, kept the same concept, but reworked it into a design I was more happy with. Yeah, I think watchmaking and watches generally is something that's always kind of fascinated me, kind of more so in the first instance just looking through a shop window and just staring at watches, but since the pandemic it's given me a lot more time, or during the pandemic gave me a lot more time to kind of really embrace the hobby, and I feel like I am now in the rabbit hole. No, I just thought I'll try my best and just see where it goes. Fantastic. I think it's an amazing initiative. I think it opens the door and gets people to see behind the curtain a little bit more, and I think that can only be a good thing. I'd have to say a moon phase. Yeah, absolutely. As I say, I think this kind of thing, getting more people involved within this, I think can only be a good thing. I think competitions are a great way to do that. I think it gives people the opportunity to become involved. God, having now met the CEO of a watch brand, I wouldn't even dare to consider what it would be like to be the CEO of a watch brand. I wouldn't feel confident to, at this point, say what I would change. Because I've not really seen a watch like that. Watches typically in the luxury space are shiny things, and I thought, well, what if this isn't a shiny thing? Could it still be beautiful, and could it still be desirable with such a severe initial concept? Honest, determined, fair. Orange. Winter. City. Beach. I mean, I work in digital, but I feel like I'm probably analog. Ralph Steadman. Unimatic U1E. Left. The first thing in the morning. Spending time with my family. Forwards. 50th anniversary open worked.